Hey, love bug. Dr. Ashley Greer here. I want to talk to you today about how being highly sensitive, a highly sensitive person, is actually your superpower. Now, most of the clients that I work with are highly sensitive people. I myself am a highly sensitive person, and I have found through my work as a psychologist and my many years of being a coach that highly sensitive people have very unique issues going on. What's normally happened for folks who are highly sensitive is they've come from some kind of background where they felt their emotions shut down. They have been made to feel ashamed and guilty, and as though it's a liability to be so sensitive and to feel so much. And so they've been taught, perhaps by their parents, perhaps by their teachers, perhaps by their partners or friends or whoever, that they need to shut their emotions down, simmer down now, right? And lock them up in a box. And what's happened is this is essentially like Superman, putting all of his powers in a box and being totally disassociated from who he really is and what really makes him unique and magical in this superhero, right? Because the truth is your highly sensitive nature, your ability to sense things, your ability to feel things deeply is actually the way that you are able to be highly in tuned, both empathically, in other words, feeling other people's emotions, but also intuitively, connected with the divine, connected with all that is, connected with, divine guidance coming in at any time. It's also the way that you can always know what's right for you, what's wrong, when you are actually given the tools that you need to be able to learn how to manage your highly sensitive nature. The problem is that none of us are taught how to manage our highly sensitive nature. And so we feel as though our emotions control us, when that is not at all the truth. The truth is that your emotions are an incredible, incredible gift. They are here to teach you things. It's your thinking mind that gets in the way and basically creates stories which essentially distort those emotions, turn those emotions into something that they're actually not, and blows them all out of proportion. Let me give you an example. So what this might look like is you are feeling sad, right? But it doesn't feel safe enough to feel sad. And so what happens is you get angry because that feels like a powerful feeling. And that's what you were taught when you were young, was a feeling that was appropriate to feel and it was okay to feel. And so you're in an argument with your partner, you feel hurt and you feel sad. And instead of allowing yourself to feel that, you come up with the story that my partner doesn't respect me and my partner is, such a jerk, such an asshole because they want to do this or they want to do that. And screw them. And you push the person away from you instead of sitting with the emotion, sitting with the feeling of, I feel really hurt that this person isn't seeing my point of view, and actually telling your partner that and being heard. And so what happens is ultimately you end up not getting your needs met. You go into self-protection mechanisms, which actually act counter to having what you really want. Your thoughts, the story you come up with to justify the feeling that you've learned based upon your conditioning when you were younger is a more appropriate thing to feel. You create thoughts, a story, which generates more of that feeling, which actually creates a false narrative that reinforces itself and causes you to respond in ways that are not actually accurate in the world. So you're actually responding to a reality that's not really there, and it's based upon a story that you've made up, essentially built upon subconscious and prior programming, conditioning from when you were a child, from when you were in a terrible relationship, from whatever, when you had your emotions invalidated, when you had when you were told consistently that your emotions didn't matter. And so the thing is you need to learn the tools to be able to manage your emotions, to be able to use them as a superpower, to be able to trust yourself, to be able to dig beneath your immediate response and feel what's the reality of the situation. What am I truly feeling into here? And this is actually what I do with my clients. I do this with my clients who are entrepreneurs in my business mastermind to help them get out of their own way. I do this with my clients in my light program where we learn to truly shine our light in the world. I do this with my clients in my membership space, the Abundance Revolution, where we learn how to manage emotions, how to set boundaries, how to become this bold, amazing force that you are truly meant to be in the world. And I do it with my one-on-one clients where I truly take my clients on a light speed journey into being comfortable feeling all of their emotions, feeling deeply accepting and loving towards themselves so that they can finally trust that all of the pieces of themselves truly make this unique superhuman superhero, and that you are the hero of your own life. If you're interested in one of these programs, feel free to private message me or to to, give me a comment or give me a shout out. I would love to connect with you further about it. All right. Till later, my dears. Bye.